guys, it's Ariana. I thought I would share with you some of my most recent thrift finds. I guess you could say it's kind of like a collective haul of things that I thrifted last month that I haven't shared with you guys yet. They all fall in the category of fall and winter, and got some awesome vintage pieces as well. Let's just go ahead and jump in. I've got bits and pieces from like different categories, so we'll start off with dresses. The first one is this gorgeous blue and green plaid vintage dress. It's got gold buttons all the way down. It's actually extremely long. I'm probably gonna do like a little thrift flip of this one just because I kind of want to shorten it up, maybe to the midi length, maybe knee length. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I just thought this was so beautiful. I just love the kind of simple silhouette, but that the buttons are on this one side. I'll give you a little detail of the buttons. Got this really cool little design on there in the pattern. It says it's a size 14, which of course that's vintage sizing. I'm usually like a size 8 to 10 US. So just a tip for you, don't just look in your own size when you go thrifting. Also look in kind of like the larger sizes as well, especially for vintage items because the sizing has really changed over time. So yeah, usually when I go thrifting, I pretty much look in all the sizes and just see what there is and then try them on, because smalls, I mean, this sweater that I'm wearing is a small, but anything else I probably wouldn't wear small usually. This would have been in like the upper sizes that I probably normally wouldn't have looked in. So yeah, just a little tip for you guys. This next one is also another vintage piece, and it's this gorgeous patterned dress. I love the colors of this one. It's just got a simple scoop neck, a little short sleeves, and this one is actually kind of knee length, and it actually has a front like flap that you would tie on the side here. You'll see it better in the try on, but that's kind of the extra nice detail on this dress, so that kind of gives you like some shape around the waist. But yeah, I love pretty much anything in this kind of like tan and rust kind of color scheme. I got this one at Savers, and while I was there was a girl who saw it in my cart and she was like, ooh, Versace vibes. And it was like, yeah, I can see that. When I tried it on, the sleeves were actually a little tight on me. The rest of it was fine, but the sleeves are tight, which is kind of a problem that I tend to run into with my arms. But I think what I will do just to do like a quick fix on it is to just cut open the sleeve at the bottom so that it gives it extra room. Okay, and this last dress I'm actually really excited about because I went to my parents' house for the holidays, and my husband and I stayed in my old room, and I looked in the closet and found this dress, and I totally remember thrifting this like years and years ago, and I think I had planned to do like some kind of, I don't know, some kind of like DIY with it and never did. And this was kind of like back when I didn't really know how to thrift, or I hadn't thrifted much. But it's this beautiful like pleated slip dress, and it's extremely long. It's a maxi on me. It just has the most beautiful front and fabric and shine, and I love this color. It's like kind of peachy champagne, like a light pink. It's marked as a size small, but it does look like it kind of has some room, so hopefully it fits. I haven't tried it on yet, but we'll find out in the try on how that works. And this is like so on trend right now, and I was so excited that I saw this, and I was like, I'm taking that back with me. Okay, and then I only have one piece of bottoms, what? I have one skirt to show you guys, and I thrifted this while I was in El Paso. I was looking for something like this. Particularly, I was looking for like a knit set, like a two-piece set with a skirt and like a sweater that matches. I didn't find that, but I did find a knitted skirt, and I actually think this is vintage too, but it's just this cream colored rib knit skirt. It's a longer one, which I love for a knitted skirt, and it's got a little slit in the back here. Since it is a lighter color, I do have to be careful on what I wear underneath because you'll probably be able to see it, but that's really not a big deal to me because I could just wear some kind of like nude colored Spanx or something. But yeah, I feel like this is super cozy, and I think it's gonna be really cute with another sweater on top for a double sweater look, or play with the textures and do like a silky top or something like that. So really excited I found this one. And this was super affordable too, especially at Savers where the prices seem to be a little like, and I mean, they usually have like a color of the day too that has like a discount on there, but I kid you not, I couldn't find a single item of the color that was like on discount that day. And I don't know if it's just because the people there like picked through everything, or if it just kind of like didn't exist. Okay, so I'll move on to tops slash sweaters. So I thrifted this one and the next one at locally at Thrift Giant. And the first one is just this kind of cropped yellow, kind of a light knit, originally from the Limited. It's 100% linen, which is awesome. And I love this color. I feel like this would be really cute to transition into spring as well. But I really love these cropped cardigans nowadays. I just feel like they're super cute tucked into high-waisted things. So yeah, really excited I found this one. The next one is also a cropped cardigan, but this one is black and it's got this like little double breasted feature there in the front. There, you can see a little better there. And it's like a thicker rib knit. This one is for sure vintage. I think it had shoulder pads at one point, but they were already gone whenever I thrifted it. But yeah, I really like this style. I actually have seen several more of this kind of style on Pinterest while I was browsing, with like the buttons there, and it was cropped and everything, and this is super cute, worn as a top as well. But yeah, I feel like that's just a really good basic piece. And speaking of cropped sweaters and vintage, just two great things. Another piece I picked up while I was in El Paso was this light pale blue kind of faux wrap sweater, and this one is definitely vintage. It's got shoulder pads in it still. I don't know, part of me is like, this is kind of gaudy, but the other part of me like actually really likes that and thinks it's kind of like kitschy. I'll give you a close-up of the embroidery and the pearls and everything. But yeah, this is also a cropped length and I really like the wrap style of it. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun styling this one. I think it'd be really cool to do kind of like an edgy look and then have this really kind of like girly, feminine grandma sweater type of thing mixed in. And I got this for really cheap too. This was from Goodwill and it was the color that was 50% off that day, so score on that one. And then the last top is also from Goodwill. So I had been looking for a blouse like this with kind of like a statement exaggerated sleeve, and so I was so excited when I found this one. It's just a basic kind of off-white color with this polka dot pattern on it, and it's originally from H&M. It's size large, and it's got this really wide sleeve and this kind of peasant-y drawstring sleeve here to where you can like tighten it up. And I just felt like this would be perfect for like layering in the fall and winter, but also transition it into spring and summer as well. So super excited about that one. And then I have three pieces of outerwear that I have thrifted recently. This one was also from Goodwill and it was one of the sale colors as well, so I got it for 50% off. And it's just this really cool kind of houndstooth plaid pattern, and it's got a little leather collar. It also kind of has that oversized fit as well. So I think this is like super cute for fall and winter. Definitely looks like it's vintage. Not that I really needed another plaid blazer because now I've got a couple, but I definitely don't have one in this color, so I justified it and I'm not going to justify anymore. But yeah, I'm excited about that one. So this next item is from Savers as well while I was in El Paso, and I had been looking for something like this, and I was just like looking through the outerwear on a whim. But I had been needing slash wanting a puffer jacket, and I saw this one and this exact style that I wanted, and I really love the color as well. It's kind of like this burgundy color. This was originally from Target, looks like, and it's a 2XL, but I don't mind kind of like the bigger fit, especially because it's like meant to be oversized and puffy. But I ended up getting it for like under $8, which kind of surprised me, especially for it being Savers. I kind of imagined that it would be like, oh, at least $10 if not more. But yeah, definitely excited I found this one. And it's not super long either because I was looking for something that was more cropped. And the last item is a super cool vintage piece that I'm super excited about, and it's just like awesome cropped leather jacket. And I just love the details on this one. I love where the crop is. I also think the lapel is really cool, the flaps and like the belt is really awesome, and the back of it kind of has this like detail as well here at the bottom. And I was just super excited to find this one, and it was a little bit pricey for Thrift Giant. It's like $16.81. So normally they're like more high-end stuff, they tend to market like $16. But yeah, for it being real leather and a really good quality like this, to me that's like worth it. And it's also got like a detachable lining that you can zip out to wash, which is really nice, and it looks to be in pretty good shape. But I also think it's because it's leather, it's gonna last you a long time. So really excited to style this one and get a lot of wear out of it. All right, so that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video, and it was kind of random, like odds and ends that I've picked up recently, but hope you guys enjoyed that anyway. I'd love to know what your favorite item was. If you'll leave it in the comments. I think for me that leather jacket is such a score, and I just love all these little like cropped sweaters that I can just pair with anything, and I just love a good vintage dress. So pretty much this is like a little collective haul of like all my favorite things right now. Give this video a like if you enjoy things like this, if you like a little sit down haul and try on. I for sure will do more videos taking you along thrifting with me and the whole process of it, just because I find those to be fun as well. If you're interested in how I style these pieces and other thrifted items, you can follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. That's where I post all of my different outfits and styles and things like that using my thrifted items. So you can follow me over there, subscribe if you haven't already, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!